It is now day 9 of the Yats' Beat Coronavirus from Home Workout Challenge. I've got my funky Minion socks on that I stole from my dad many years ago. It still seem to last. The weather's shitty outside, so as you can see, I'm back inside in this cold weather doing my workout. It's day 9, which means you've completed 8 days of this workout already. I hope you're taking pictures and I hope you're pushing yourself to the challenge and measuring yourself and seeing how you progress over the next 21 days. I have 5 exercises today. So for a warm-up, first we're going to get into a hip hinge that we practiced the other day. So in the hip hinge, you just stand in this position, keep your core braced tight, and you push your hips backwards as you hinge your body forward like this. Squeeze your hamstrings and butt, push and come up. So you go back, push back, push back, push back, push back, push back, squeeze your hamstrings and butt, and come upright. Now you're just going to go down slowly and do 10 of those. Make sure your back doesn't droop while you're doing those. So you've got the hinge to warm up. And the next thing you're going to do is a scapular push-up. So it's just to warm up your scapula and your shoulders. So you get into the push-up position like this. And from here, you're just going to drop your scapula. You see how the elbows are still straight? And up. So you're not bending your elbows to get a push-up. You're just going down, squeeze, up. All the way down, all the way up. Try and keep your elbows as straight as you can so you can get into the scapular position, push-up. So you're going to do 10 of those again, and that's going to be your warm-up, just a hinge on that. So to get into your workout today, I'm going to start you with something really cool called a 3-point single leg deadlift. So it's not as complicated as it sounds. I want you to take 3 little obstacle things that you can put in a triangle. So if you look at mine, I've got 1, 2, and then 1 up ahead there. Now what you need to do is, we've been practicing a hinge, so you're going to get into a single leg deadlift. This is a deadlift position. Single leg deadlift is just like this. So think of it almost like a balance exercise, but it's also going to really work your hamstrings and your butt. So from here, you're going to brace your core and just push your hip back. So you're not leaning forward as much as you are sinking your hip back. With the opposite hand, you go touch forward 1, squeeze the hip and hamstring, come back, keep the torso straight. Go back, touch 2, squeeze and come back. Go down, touch 3, squeeze and come back. Now watch my back leg goes back. You can also push it out straight. Well, I'd kick through the door if I could. But you can also push it out straight. But you can also keep this slight bend in it, like that. And so you keep this balance, sit back into this hip, touch, and come up. So you got to go 1, 2, 3, and that's 1. So yeah, the 3-point single leg deadlift. And you're going to do, so 1, 2, and 3 is 1 rep. You're going to do 4 of those. Next, we're moving on to push-up to planks. So you know the push-up position, you know the plank position. Is simply, what you're going to do from this is you get into the plank position first. So you're in the plank position. From here, you're basically just pushing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So you get into this from the plank, you just push one hand, get ready, then push up. But when you do it, you shouldn't let your hips swing and you don't want to let your back dip as well as while you're doing it. So keep your core tight, you stay in this plank, this push-up plank position, elbow plank position. Push-up plank position, elbow plank position. So you just go that way and you're going to do that for 40 seconds. That's the second one. The third exercise is an inchworm. Also a very good exercise for your core, but it's also going to help with your shoulder stability. So, like this, you get a slight bend in your knees based on your hamstring flexibility while you're going down. You can see most women might be able to get them straight. Women are naturally more flexible than men. We know this, and prettier. So you go down like this, get a slight bend in your knee if you need to, crawl, get your hands to the ground, crawl, 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 get into a plank, and then back, push up, and come back upright. So I'm going to step back a little bit, but you go crawl down. So you sit into a hinge. First, when you're going down, you don't just crawl. Sit into a hinge, and then crawl, 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 crawl. You can actually go into further than a general push-up line position, so you can go up to here. This is how I'd like you ideally to do it. And then from here, you see how my core is tight and my back has a dip? It's straight up. Then from here, same thing back. Push, 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 up. So you're going to do that whole thing is 1 rep. You're going to do that 8 times. So your third one is your inchworm. Your fourth exercise is going to be your bent. Is going to be a bent over flies. So, as I explained to you last time, fill 2 identical bottles of water, possibly 1 liter, maybe even more if you can grip it. So you sit back, again into that hip hinge position, elbows slightly bent from here, you go like that. Okay? So I'll show you from the front, again, sit back into that hip hinge, and from here, just going up to here. So try not to keep your elbows too straight, puts too much of a strain on your shoulders that don't want, slightly bent, and you're going to go up and down like that. You're going to do 25 plus of those, and then you're going to cap this workout with the last exercise, which is your high knees, which you already know, and I've taught you. So get to that athlete stance where you can, and push up. Up into those are high knees. Again, show you from the front, like that. And if you can't get up like that, put your palms down, approximately at hip height. But you need to hear that smacking sound that your hips make against the hands. So again, just to repeat, you've got your first exercise is the 3-point single leg deadlift. So touching all of those is 1, and you're going to do 4 on each leg. So 4 on the left, then 4 on the right. Then you've got your second exercise is your plank to the push-up. You're going to continue doing that for 40 seconds. Third exercise you've got is your inchworm, which you're going to crawl back out, crawl back in, and that's one you're going to do that 8 repetitions. Then you've got your reverse flies, which you're going to do a minimum of 25 off. If you've got 1 kilogram, 1 liter bottles, then you can probably go way beyond that. The heavier the weight, obviously the fewer the reps. And your last one, high knees for 50 seconds to get your heart rate going up. So that's 5 exercises, and I want you to do this whole circuit 4 times. You can take that 1 minute break, and then you can get down to do those exercises all over again. Okay, so hope you guys are having a good Tuesday, and the weather wherever you are is slightly less gloomy than where I'm at. Keep safe, guys. Keep yourself busy, mentally peaceful, and have a good week.